Sacred Tribe. Welcome back to yet another video. If you are new here, what's up? Welcome. My name is Monica Simone. Here on this channel, I provide content that really focuses on lifestyle, wellness, and womanhood. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, or you need to just stay around, watch the video, get a feel for the kid before you subscribe, then do so. But just make sure before you leave this video, you subscribe and of course hit the like button. So we're gonna jump into today's video. I'm excited to kind of talk about this. I have a list of content that I really want to be bringing out. So one of the things that I want to talk about, or one of the first videos that I kind of want to launch and get back into the flow and the feel, is talking about 6 ways to combat illness and during flu season, or just in general, like to combat illness in general during flu season or just during any season. So one of the things I want to talk about is we're in that season, right? We're in winter. The seasons are changing. We've probably been in winter, really realistically, if we talk about like season wise, we've been in winter since late December. Right now it is January 6th. It is January 6th, so we're still in the heart of winter. We still have a couple months left of the cold season. So I just wanted to kind of share some tips, some tricks about how to combat illness. And what I want to really highlight here is that when we're talking about fighting illness, fighting sickness that is coming on, it is about being proactive. Okay, so it's about lifestyle changes. It's about eating certain foods, not just during the winter season, but all year round, right? Eating things that build your immune system, doing things, movements, exercise that help keep your immune system up, that help push toxins out of your body. So we really want to do these things, not just when we feel sickness coming on, but proactively all year round, in the fall, during the winter, just all the time. So that when sickness does come, if it ever does come, or you end up feeling ill, you've already done the things to help your immune system be strong. I think that we've gotten away from, and again, I'm speaking from my own perspective, my own understanding, my own research, my own knowledge. I know that we've gotten away from understanding that our body can heal. Our body can heal without the need of pharmaceutical medicine. Again, I'm not a doctor, so let me just throw that in there. That's a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I am not telling you stop your medications, don't do this. But I will say, as someone who has not taken medications for over 8 years, like I mean headache medicine, nothing. Our body is so much more powerful than we have been told or reminded of. So I am here to remind us of that our body has all of the tools, all of the things that it needs, given by the divine, given by the Most High, to deal with any sickness, any illness, anything that may come in our lives or in our past. Now, the trick is being proactive in it and catching it early, because there is a point where if you do not have a strong immune system, if you're feeding your body things that are just going to feed that illness, feed that disease, then that's when other interventions have to come into place to help save you, or to help trying to pull your body out of that state. So what I'm talking about is early intervention and being proactive prior to you even being sick. So we're going to get into it. So our body is always communicating with us. Okay, again, it is a divine intelligence in its own right. Its job is to let us know, hey, this is what's going on, and it's going to send us signs and symptoms. And those signs and symptoms are communication that something is going on within the body. I get a headache, my stomach aches, right? My back hurts, my feet are aching, I'm sore in my body. Any of those, I have a migraine, I have a fever. All of this is communication from your body that something is going on, something is out of whack, something is out of balance, something is out of harmony within your body. And your body is using these signs and symptoms to help deal with, fight, and counter whatever is going on in your body. So our body is always communicating with us. That's just something I want to just start off with right away. This is where that proactive and preventative work comes in. Notice those signs and symptoms that are coming up. What do you feel? So typically when a cold is coming on, or some type of sickness, you're going to get a cue from your body. It could be a fever, it could be a sore throat, it could be a stuffy nose, it could be a slight cough. All of these things are signs that, okay, something's coming on my body. I'm getting some type of sickness, and it's the very early stages. This is when you start to do these 6 things that I'm going to share with you right now. You start them as soon as you notice a cold, a flu, a bronchitis, any of these type of things are at your door. You need to halt, stop what you're doing, and implement these 6 things right away. Number 1, you want to cut out all processed foods, sugars, any mucus causing foods, It has to go and it has to stop. Mucus causing foods will feed dis-ease and it will make you sicker. It will not help you heal quicker. It will not help your body, because all of these things are actually helping your body do what your body needs to do. So if you're doing things that's getting in the way of that and actually feeding the disease, now your body's trying to work 10 times harder to fight something because you're doing something that's actually counterintuitive to what's going on in your body. So stop it. Any processed foods, any sweets, any fried foods, any seafood, I would even say any meat, just all of that needs to just halt, stop, cut. Stay away from red meat, stay away from pork, stay away from seafood. When you feel sickness coming on, you need to really knock out processed foods, processed meats, sweets, and any other mucus causing foods. That's just number one. Stop it right away. Number two, you want to stay hydrated. So I have my notes here so I stay on task. You want to stay hydrated. So you need to make sure you're hydrating your body. Hydration can come through water, or hydration can come through coconut water. Hydration can even come through fruits and vegetables, because fruits and vegetables have water content as well. But you need to make sure you're hydrating your body, because as your body's fighting that sickness, that illness, it's trying to push some things out of your body. So you need to be ensuring that you're hydrating your body. So as those toxins are trying to leave out, whether it's through sweat, whether it's through urination or other ways of elimination, you need to ensure that you're hydrating your body. One, to help that process, and two, to ensure your body is just hydrated, your cells are hydrated, and your body has what it needs to combat the illness. So stay hydrated. Number 3 on the list is eat your fruits, your vegetables, okay? I'm saying your smoothies, your fresh pressed juices. You can go to the store and buy them, or you can make them through a blender. I will do, you know, one day I'll show that on this channel, where maybe during one of my like weeks of breakfast or whatever, I'll show y'all how to do it with a blender. But you can make fresh pressed juices without a juice presser. But fresh pressed juices, smoothies, lightly steamed vegetables, I'm talking any kind of vegetables. You could do your broccoli, your cabbage, your collard greens, your kale, your spinach, your arugula, like just getting greens in big salads. If you want to saute them a little bit, again, lightly steam them. That's also good because it'll help with digestion. But all of that is going to help bring antioxidants into your body, be anti-inflammatory, and really help your body, again, fight and combat that illness. So eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, okay? Get rid of all that processed stuff we talked about for number 1. That's important. And replace that stuff with whole foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes. That's it. Like, that's what you need to be really focusing on when you're eating. Number 4, you need to rest. So you need to rest your body, and don't just rest your body, rest your mind. We are an interconnected being, meaning mind, body, soul is connected. You cannot separate them. So if you rest your body, but you're still trying to do work on your laptop at home, or you're still trying to, you know what I'm saying, work your mind, that's not going to allow your body to fully rest. So rest, sleep, right? Maybe read a calming book, listen to calming music. Rest your mind and rest your body, because rest is going to actually allow your body to be able to deal with the sickness that's going on. If you're up, you're moving around, you're trying to clean the house, you're trying to go to work, you're doing all of these things, your body is going to be exhausted. So your body's not going to be able to do what it needs to do with the sickness, and your sickness is going to last longer because you're not resting, and your body doesn't have that time to deal with and fight the illness that is going on in your body. So rest, 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 rest. Don't feel bad for resting. Never feel bad for resting, okay? Number 5 is eat foods that are anti-inflammatory, antioxidants. So we're talking about our blueberries, our strawberries, okay? We're talking about eating our gingers, our garlics, our turmerics. All of these things are going to help fight inflammation that is going on in the body. So we want to make sure and kill any like free radicals. We want to make sure that we are incorporating these things. I love ginger lemon teas. You let your water boil, you add some, you know, some pure organic ginger. Once the water is done boiling, let it steep in that water, and boom, you have some ginger lemon tea. Add you a squeeze of lemon to that and make that tea. I would let that ginger steep in there for an hour, 2 hours, overnight. As long as you like, the longer you let it sit, the more potent that tea will be. Ginger lemon shots are great. Citrusy fruits, so we're talking oranges, lemons, limes, lemon water, lime water, orange ginger lemon shots. like making these things again and taking these things that you're not feeling well. Now, as I've already said, this should be a part of a lifestyle. This shouldn't just be when I feel well, I eat like this. If you make it a lifestyle, 9 times out of 10, you're less likely to get sick. And you're also more likely, your body's going to be more likely to fight sickness when it does come, if you make it a lifestyle. Like you'll get over the sickness, you'll overcome the sickness, you'll heal from the sickness a lot quicker if this is a part of your lifestyle. So you want to up those things in your diet. So that would be the next tip that I have. And the final tip that I have, tip number 6, is steam and drink your herbal teas. So let's talk about steaming. Steaming is amazing. First of all, if you steam your face, like if you get you a hot pot of water, boil it, put your face over the water. Once the water boils down a little bit, you know, you can even transfer that hot water into another bowl. Put your face over that hot water, get you a towel, put that towel over your head. Make sure like that steam can't exit out of anywhere. You can even put some eucalyptus or some peppermint drops in there to help open up those sinuses. And just go ahead and breathe that stuff in 10 minutes. I promise you it will clear out your sinuses, your nose, your throat, your ears. All of this will start to clear out and drain mucus out and start getting rid of that sickness. One thing you'll notice if you do it like 1 to 2 times a day, you won't see the results right away. So for example, I steam and right away I need to blow my nose. Everybody's body is different. So you might steam before bed, go to bed, and then wake up and you're blowing your nose like crazy, right? You're getting all of that stuff out. So sometimes it does take time, but definitely make sure you're steaming and also elevating your head when you sleep. That'll help you just have a more restful sleep. That doesn't really help like combat the sickness, but it does help you have a more restful sleep. So you're not snoring in your sleep and your passages can be a little bit more open because your head is elevated. So the last thing I will say with number 6 is herbal teas. You can drink herbal teas that provide medicinal benefits that are, again, going back to those antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties. So we're talking about ginger teas, ginger lemon teas, nettle teas, eucalyptus teas, elderberries, all of these different type of herbal teas that are out there that will help you combat sickness and start to help that body fight it. And this is something you want to drink. These teas you want to drink, I would say 3 to 4 times a day. Add some lemon and of course add some honey as well. So these are the 6 things that I personally recommend, things that I personally do. Like I said, as someone who has not taken medicine for 8 years, these are things that I stand by. You don't have to believe me. Okay, I'm just one little person sharing my experience with you all and my knowledge that I have learned through Ayurveda. I am someone who believes in the ability for people to learn for themselves. Research what I'm saying, look into these things, and the best thing you can do is practice it. So you feel sickness coming on, you incorporate these things and you see how it benefits your body. Like I said, 8 years, no medicine. I stand by these methods. I have done them. I don't get sick that often. The most I've gotten sick has actually been in 2023. However, when I was sick, I didn't get any type of cold medicine. I went right to these practices, and within a week's time, I was back to myself. So that's something else I want to share. Do not do these methods thinking this is something I'm going to do and in 2 days I'm going to feel 100%. Absolutely not. It can take 3, 4, 5 days. But one thing I will say is that you will not get worse. If you incorporate these things, you will slowly get better without introducing any type of medicine, because naturally a cold in the body does take about a week to actually move out of the system. So you don't want to rush the process. You don't want to say, oh, it's been 2 days, I've been doing this not working, I'm going to go back to what I was doing. Stay true to the process, trust it, and I guarantee you, you're going to get better. You are not going to get worse. If you don't do these things and you do the opposites, you will get worse and you will not get better. And that's when you're going to have to go to the hospital or take cold medicine or take other forms of pharmaceutical medicine in order to combat this, because now it's late in the game. So be an early intervener. Do it early, okay? And make it a lifestyle, not just when you feel sickness coming on. So that's kind of what I wanted to share. 6 ways to combat illness in flu season. This was my video. I was like, you know what? This is something I want to share. It's something that's worked for me. So why not put that information out there? So I hope that this was a video that you really enjoyed. I hope you took notes, wrote some things down, keeping this in mind as you move forward. I will be bringing more content like this in the future. So if it's something you want to see more of, definitely give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, peace.